It's every diver's worst nightmare. Xisco Gracia found himself trapped in an underwater cave and had to rely on an air pocket for his survival. As the minutes went into hours, he became aware that it was possible he may not be located in time. To get into the details, we have to dive into the video. Welcome at Cave Hazards. Before starting, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to don't miss out on exciting stories. On Saturday, April 15, Xisco Gracia slipped into the ocean for a routine dive in Mallorca. Most weekends, the geology teacher spent investigating and documenting the island's complicated system of underwater caverns. It's considerably more beautiful underground in Mallorca than it is above ground, he says. He and his diving partner, Guillem Mascaro, plan to explore Sa Piqueta, a cave with multiple chambers 1 kilometer from the labyrinth's entrance. They swam for an hour underwater to get there. While Gracia spent time collecting rock samples, Mascaro swam off to chart a nearby chamber. Several things went wrong at the same time when they were driving home. Gracia happened to meet Mascaro at a crossroads, and they disturbed up silt from the ground, making visibility difficult. They realized then that their guideline, a narrow nylon wire that led back to the entryway, had either broken or slipped. The wire serves as a guide. It is left behind when you enter the cave and can be followed out later, Gracia, 54, explains. Gracia removed most of his equipment and examined the chamber after Mascaro had left. It was around 80 meters, 260 feet, long and 20 meters wide, with a 12-meter gap between the water and the roof. He realized the lake's surface water was drinkable. He also spotted a large flat rock on which to rest and hauled himself out of the water. Gracia thought he'd have to make it without the light. 2 of his 3 torches had stopped working, and the third had run out of batteries. Gracia started to reflect on the people he cared about who lived above ground. I have 2 children, a son of 15 and a daughter of 9. I thought about how they were too young to lose their father and what would happen to them, he recalls. Although he was successful in maintaining his composure, he started to feel the effects of breathing in high concentrations of carbon dioxide. In contrast to the 0.04% carbon dioxide that is found in the air we breathe above ground, the carbon dioxide level in the cave reached as high as 5%. Garcia found out that Mascaro had been successful in raising the alarm, but that visibility issues had delayed the rescue efforts that were being undertaken. The rescue workers had subsequently attempted to drill a hole through the rocks to provide him with food and water, which explained the noises that he had heard. But this endeavor had also been unsuccessful. After waiting a day for the silt to settle, Clamor and his partner diver John Freddy had finally been successful in passing through the muck. The suffering that Gracia was going through was not yet over. The Clamor was obligated to leave him to make contact with the rescue squad, but before he did, he provided him with some glucose pouches to help raise his energy levels. Gracia had successfully managed to keep his feelings in check for the entirety of his ordeal. When you go diving, you need to be able to keep your emotions under control. On the other hand, the next day, I cried while watching the news of the major rescue operation on television. I felt indescribable gratitude. Despite the near miss he had with drowning, Gracia has not given up diving. He returned to Sa Piqueta 1 month after the incident took place there. He has even been back to the room where he was imprisoned for such a long time. Well, that's all for today. We will be right back with more. Please do like the video and subscribe to our channel.